kids. I'm glad to see you again this week. Do you remember that we're learning about creativity and how God made us to be creative? Do you remember what creative means? That's kind of a long word. It means to make something new. God made something new when he made the world, and he made us new, and he made us to be creative. The last 2 weeks we learned about how God made the world and how he made the animals, and today we're going to learn about God's creativity and how he made people. Remember, the last thing he made was the animals, and he said the evening and the morning were the 5th day. Then God said, "Let us make man in our likeness. Let them rule over the fish in the waters and the birds of the air. Let them rule over the livestock and over the whole earth. Let them rule over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created man in his own likeness. He created him to be like God. He created them as male and female. And God blessed them. He said, "Have children and increase your numbers. Fill the earth and bring it under your control. Rule over the fish in the waters and the birds in the air. Rule over every living creature that moves on the ground." And then God said, "I'm giving you every plant on the face of the whole earth that bears its own seeds. I'm giving you every tree that has fruit with seeds in it. All of them will be given to you for food. I am giving every green plant to all the land animals and the birds of the air for food. I am also giving the plants to all of the creatures that move on the ground. I am giving them to every living thing that breathes." And that's exactly what happened. And God looked around and he saw everything he had made, and it was very good. There was evening and there was morning, and it was day 6. So the heavens and the earth and everything in it were completed. By the 7th day, God had finished all the work he had been doing. So on the 7th day, he rested from all his work. God blessed the 7th day, and he made it holy. He rested on it. After he created everything, he rested from all the work he had done. Where did you see God in the story, and what was your favorite part? I think my favorite part was when God said it was very good and he rested. Those are some good questions to think about this week. Everybody have a great week, and Miss Shauna will be along with a craft in a few minutes, and there'll be a video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Greetings, friends. It's Carly. In our scripture, we are still walking through this amazing story of God's creativity. God already made different times called night and day. God had already created homes for living things, both of the land and the sea. Then God filled these places with plants and animals of all kinds. And then God created human beings. That's us. Have you ever thought you were an expression of God's creativity? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? God sees someone good. You are good. When God created humans, God created them in God's own image. What does that mean? Take a deep breath in and release it. It means God's breath is inside you. The coolest thing is that God didn't just randomly put humans here. We were put here with a responsibility. We were given the opportunity to be in charge, not to boss everything around, but to take care of it. We are to care for each other, the earth, the plants and animals, and everything else on this earth. Wow, that can seem like a lot, But when we work on it together and we all take a piece of the responsibility, we can really care for all living things. In my house, my mom makes me and my 2 siblings all clean the house as our chore. When one of us doesn't help, it makes so much more work for the other 2, and sometimes it's too much to handle. When everyone doesn't help, the dishes don't get clean or the towels don't get folded. It's our responsibility to help care for our home, and it's so much better when we work on it together. When we all work together, our house is taken care of, and it's a great place for us to be. God gave all of us the responsibility to take care of the home that we all share, the earth. The earth is so beautiful, and we get to be a part of the story of creation. Our amazing job is to take care of all the living things in the earth, including each other. How can you help care for the earth and the living things in it? It would be much better if we can all play a part. Now, it's time for you to wonder.
Welcome back to week 3 of Sunday School Crafting. So this week we're going to do something that I'm sure you guys have all done plenty of times. We're going to trace our hands. So sometimes it's easier if you have somebody help you trace your hand. I'm going to go ahead and do it solo today. What we're going to do with our handprints after we have them traced is we're going to look at the other side of our hand and look at all the unique marks that we have on our hands. So after you trace it, I know this is this way on the paper, but we're going to go ahead and look at the lines on our hands and try to draw the lines. So I have one coming from my pointer finger down, and then right in here, let's see. It does not have to be perfect, guys, because I know mine is definitely not going to be perfect. So I have, let's see, I'll make that a little bit darker so everybody can see it. Something like that. Looks like if you put a line there, it could almost make an M. Now there's lots of other little lines. Like I got some lines over here. And you could draw your other hand on the paper as well. And you can compare to see how, do they look alike? And definitely check with your family and see what their hands look like. See if some of them are similar or if you have lots of differences in your hand. Because we are all unique. Right, so once you have that, we have a little litany that you can say. And it goes like this. God created me just as I am. God made me from the palm of God's hand. And if there are days when I'm feeling afraid, upset, or just down, I can touch my hand and know that God is always around. Amen.